For a relatively new segment, Queen's TV goes to the movies.
Yes, Robin and Heather went there this past weekend, and they saw Marley and Me, a movie that's a little bit close to my heart. I haven't seen it yet, but when I saw the preview, I was like, this is basically my life. Because when I was home for a month, my sister has a puppy, and it's basically the puppy in the movie.
Yeah, spoiler alert in Robin and Heather's review, but still, a touching film.
Let's see what they thought of it.
Oh, hey.
I'm Heather.
And I'm Robin.
And welcome to another installment of Queen's TV Goes to the Movies.
Tonight we're going to be watching Marley and Me. So do you have any pre-game predictions, Heather?
Well, Robin, I think it's going to be doggone funny.
I think Jennifer Aniston's going to suck.
Oh, Robin, throw her a bone.
Oh, Heather, you are too much.
Well, shall we?
Let's check it out.
Marley, you can't go through a screen door. Marley! He's just like a little kid, except no furrier.
That's not a dog. That is evil with a dog face. Yep.
He made an answering machine and then went back and had the phone for dessert.
For those of you who didn't know, Marley and Me is the heartwarming story of a man who seems to have it all. John Grogan has the sweet job, the sweet wife, a sweet home in southern Florida where it never snows, unlike here. Except the only thing they don't seem to have is kids. But they decided to take it slow, or think they're taking it slow, and get a dog, Marley.
But what really happens is they get the dog of Satan. It turns out that Marley is the worst dog in the world. He doesn't sit, he eats anything regardless if it moves or not, and he sexually harasses the dog trainer.
Come here.
Marley, spit it out.
Go to the kitchen. Come here. That's a good boy.
Marley!
Marley?
Oh, honey, I don't see it. Dr. J's gonna send over a laxative.
So, well, Marley and Me is a great movie. It seems to me to be a bit kind of like playing off the heartstrings a little too much. Like, really? The dog? And like, there were all these violins in the background all the time, kind of making you like just like squeeze even more tears out to run down your face. So I thought it was a little bit of the world's smallest violin playing over and over and over again. Nonetheless, Owen Wilson, as always, delicious, whereas Jennifer Aniston plays the same girl she always plays, Jennifer Aniston.
Well, there you have it. I think that's a lot of evidence that Heather Christie actually has no soul. I don't think it plays too much on the emotion. I think it plays too much on the fact that there's animals all around. I mean, who's really going to turn down an opportunity to work with a puppy? I don't think this movie is going to win any Oscars, but I think it does a pretty decent job about showing, you know, the relationships between animals and people. At one point, it almost felt like it was two movies because, you know, it's kind of the shift from Marley being a bad dog to Marley being a good dog and them trying to get their lives together. But I think it actually showed, you know, a little bit of real life. It wasn't this grand epic that they were trying to make it. It was, you know, a film about animals and people, and I thought it did a pretty good job about, you know, portraying it.
Off one guy who goes through there, he's making tackles left and right, they kill, because he's got too much muscle.
So there you have it. That was our review of Marley and Me. I think we both thought it was pretty decent.
It was definitely pretty decent. And so this part of the show, as our conclusion, we're just going to do a shout out to all those dogs out there, namely ours. So Zeppy, this is for you, man.
Blue, Nevada, and Echo, I love you so much. I hope you guys are safe in your beds, nice and warm, and we'll be home soon.